Okay, Mr. Washington, after looking at your evaluation, it looks like you have a lumbar radiculopathy. To set up what that looks like, you have your spine, and then behind that you have your spinal cord. Coming off of that you have nerve roots, and then finally your nerves. Sometimes those nerve roots can become irritated by either something pushing on them, just something in that area is making them not happy, and they don't communicate the way they normally do. Sometimes that shows up as pain, like the pain you described going down your leg. It's a very common symptom. It can also show up as changes in strength, so that clumsy feeling you described when walking, that could be due to this nerve changing how it communicates with the rest of your body. Good news is, with people with lumbar radiculopathies have really good outcomes. It is something that can be treated with physical therapy, and most people see improvement or even like reduction or complete resolution of symptoms in 4 to 8 weeks. So in your case, I would like you to come twice a week for 4 weeks, and then from there we'll reassess, see how you're doing, and decide whether you can continue managing on your own, or if you do need to continue coming to the clinic and seeing us to manage your symptoms. You did mention having high blood pressure recorded a few times, and today you also had a higher blood pressure, so I do want to get in contact with your primary care provider. You also haven't seen them in a year, so this will be a good way just to touch base with them and make sure you're doing well overall. Also check out your higher blood pressure, make sure everything's good before we get much further into therapy, because that can change some of the things we do. So we just want to be safe, make sure you're all good. So I'll be contacting them for you. So from today we will have, or I'll give you 2 exercises to get started. The first one's going to kind of be like that extension you described before. So that leaning back, you said that helped relieve some of your symptoms. It's called a prone press up. So picture here. What you're doing is you are lying down on your stomach, and then you're going to push up. You can push up onto your elbows like they have, like in the picture. You can also go a little bit lower if you need to. You can extend your arms if you want to go higher, even come up onto your hands. You just want to keep those hips flat on whatever you're laying on, and bringing that chest up, trying to get that extension in your back. It sounds like that's taking pressure off of that nerve root that's irritated. So you want to continue doing that. If you feel any pain going down your leg especially, the main goal with this exercise is to bring that pain, kind of push it back from your leg up into your low back. Just trying to bring it more into one area instead of it spreading everywhere. So that exercise, you can do it, I would like you to do it at least once a day. You can do it as needed, especially if you feel that pain going down your leg. That would be a good way to manage that. Go ahead and do 3 sets of 10 of those. See how that's doing. Second one's more of a strength exercise. So that one is to help build up those muscles around that low back area even more, to make sure everything's nice and stable. So these are going to be bridges. The picture here, you're going to lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat. You're going to squeeze your butt, lift your hips up, make sure you're not arching your back, sticking your belly out too much, and then you're gonna come back down. For that one, I'd like you to do 3 sets of 8, and when you get to the top, hold for 3 seconds, and come back down. In between each set, go ahead and rest a 1.5 minutes, and then start the next one. That way you can make sure each rep is a good quality rep, and you're not risking any injury because you're tired or not doing it correctly. These ones, I want you to do actually every other day. So with both of these exercises, if you feel any pain going down your leg even further, stop the exercise immediately. Let us know next time too what you did, and what you felt, what that pain was like going down your leg, and how you were able to stop it, whether it was stopping the exercise or if it took time to go away. Make sure you're not pushing past the point of pain here. Like the prone press up, you might come up to the edge of it, but don't go crazy. Don't be pushing into pain. Also with these home exercises, you have to make sure you're consistent with them. Just part of coming into the clinic is just part of your treatment. So you need to make sure you're doing that other part, which is the home exercise part. Because also once we let you go back and doing your own thing, you need to keep up with these exercises in order to keep up managing these symptoms here. So you did have concerns about the back problems being related to your age. It is lumbar radiculopathies are not a degenerative condition. It's not due to getting older. It is more common in people around your age, 30 to 40, but it's more activity based. So people that are doing a lot of lifting, like you described, at both work and for exercise, it just puts you, put your back in more positions that could cause irritation to these nerve roots. So it's more of activity based rather than age based. You're not more likely to get other conditions as you get older. You just need to make sure you're keeping up with whatever exercises we have you doing. That'll keep it from happening again, which I know is another concern of yours. You want to keep that maintenance up so that you don't have to come back and completely start back over. Right now, another thing I want you to try in addition to those home exercises to hopefully help you at work with those long car drives or anytime you're sitting for a long time, I want you to try using a lumbar support. So that can be a towel rolled up or a sweatshirt rolled up, just something behind your low back, the little curve in your low back. That way you're kicking your back more into that prone press up position of that extension. That will hopefully help you while you're sitting. You can, hopefully sit for longer before you feel any symptoms. But yeah, something like that. They also have pillows made like that. So I want you to give that a try. Let me know how it goes. Same thing with the exercises. Let me know how those go. If you feel any pain, just update us next time you come in, see what's going on. Yeah, prone press-ups, bridges, and lumbar support. That's your homework from today. So if you don't have any other questions, I will give you a printout of these exercises so you can see them later. They have pictures and written instructions just so you can make sure you're doing everything right. And yeah, I will see you next time.